That was a great beginning. That was Sommelier with Idiot, and I'm going to see them on Friday at the Bridge Bar in Pittsburgh. Welcome to Keep Many Live. It's the two-band banger. We've been planning this for decades, it seems like, and we finally have mostly everybody from the two bands of Float and Maintenance. Welcome,
That's
guys.
awesome.
It's nice to have you back.
Thank
Man,
you.
thanks for having us.
Good to
yeah,
be
brother.
back. Good to
Oh
be
yeah.
back.
Maintenance was on most recently, Thanksgiving Eve. We did a fantastic show then, and gosh, Float. We were trying to remember. It had to be what, at least a year and a half, if
Yeah, it's been, it was last summer. So what? We're looking at like 14, 15 months, something
Yeah.
like that.
something. Yeah, have you guys been good? Did you survive the holidays?
Oh,
We did.
made it through.
We had a great time. I don't know if that was directed for us or maintenance.
Everybody, yeah, everybody, yeah. I mean, and holidays counts as like Valentine's Day counts within that too. Every holiday since Maintenance has been on, pretty much.
Okay, word. So then, yeah, I mean,
President's Day. Yeah.
President's Day,
President's Day was good.
when-
Valentine's Day was a little rough for your boy, but it always is, No, it is.
Kind of like
You
April
know-
Fool's Day,
I had a great Valentine's Day, actually. Not to toot my own horn.
Oh yeah.
But it also, cost me like $140.
Who
What'd you do?
tooted your
Yeah.
horn? Who tooted your horn, Arthur?
Yeah, who tooted your horn? What did you spend your money on?
Actually, my girl, like she worked and she was like, "Yo, I'm busy. Don't be mad." It was cool, like whatever. I was like, "Yeah, all good," So I played. I've been playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland on PS5.
What?
Which is like, if you're a fan of the Borderlands games, it's set in that world, but it's like that meets Dungeons and Dragons.
Nerd.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nerd alert.
Cross on
Nerd
you.
alert.
Um,
This isn't a Twitch stream.
but we went to this restaurant. I moved to Brooklyn in the past year with, of course, my girl and my friend, who was also her roommate, and we went to get dinner, and it was a vibe, bro. It was cool. It was like nice candlelight. If you check my Twitter, there's a picture of us, and we were eating tiramisu. So I put the caption as "I fell for tiramisu," and I got a lot of
Oh, I
slack.
remember that one. Yeah.
That's so cheesy.
Yeah, of course. You got.
I'm jealous though. I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. I think I ate soup, like Campbell's chunky soup.
My wallet kind of wishes that that's what we did, but
Today's a holiday.
Yeah, I mean,
Today's Ash Wednesday.
Yeah, and Cheech, what I think they went a little overboard on your forehead there today.
Yeah, it was. They were using that dental charcoal. I don't know what. It wasn't normal ash stuff.
No,
Activated charcoal.
Yeah, that activated charcoal. That's what they're
Yeah.
used on me.
carbon fiber.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think they branded me. It doesn't come off.
Doesn't come
Yeah,
out.
I went to a badass show on Saturday. I drove to Frederick, Maryland. I've never been to Frederick, Maryland. It was about 3 hours. It wasn't too bad at all.
oh,
And
nice.
I saw this band, Fox Lake. I don't know if you can see the above the nipple here. Fox Lake was on the show about a year ago. It's about the same amount of time as Float, but and it was only the lead singer, or not the lead singer. It was the I think he plays guitar. I can't remember. Brandon, and so I got to meet Brandon in person, and they did a nationwide tour plus some Canada dates with Victims,
Oh, nice.
Within Destruction, and Carcosa. And I think
Okay.
tonight they're in Austin or Dallas. I can't remember. And then
Oh,
they
yeah.
have like a couple more dates, and then they're back home. And then Victims goes right back out on the road in March with I can't remember right now. I have to look it up, but they're going back on. The road.
They literally just announced it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. So Victims was the shit. I mean, they were. I've heard of them, but
Yeah.
listen to their stuff. But my goodness, they put on a great show.
Dude, I was when I played in another band, like I want to say like it was like pre-pandemic. I want to say like 2017, 2018. And on a DC date of one of our tours, we essentially the venue double booked us and threw us all in a thread and was like, yo, y'all are playing the same venue at the same day because we accidentally booked y'all. Is it okay if we combine these bills? And when I tell you, I was at this venue called like the Pinch, I think, or something like that, and the venue's not there anymore. They were like, we got to that gig, and when I tell you, like, I went in there and I was like, oh God, like I don't want to fucking, I'm really not feeling it today. Like I'm just out of it, you know? Not I don't want to play the show, but I was like, I'm out of it. And I saw Victims, and it was like, I remember I looked at one of my buddies and I was like, yo, you hear that? He was like, yeah, these riffs slap. I was like, no, that's the sound of people catching these feet. And I cracked them. And it was like, I want to tell you, like, genuinely, ever since then, I have followed Victims, and I think they're just like, they're hustlers. I respect their hustle. Like, as people, they're fucking genuine. Meredith was Meredith is the drummer, and I remember there was like a game on that night, and Meredith was like, immediately like played the set, like dapped her up. I was like, that was phenomenal. And she was like, yo, I don't mean to be rude, but like 1 second, the game is on, and like ran upstairs, checked the game, like super like down to earth, just like vibey people. I am a big fan of Victims.
I definitely caught I put a video up on Instagram, a brief video that I took of them, and I caught the moment where she was standing on her drums and just beating the crap out of them, beating the crap out of the cymbal, and yeah.
Dude, she gets down, like she rips.
I became a fan at that point.
They have this song. I'm a big fan of. They have a track called Tapeworm, and that I think is my favorite Victims track. It's old. They've dropped like I think 2 EPs since.
They have four that I saw on Apple Music today when I was looking it up.
Dude, check out Tapeworm. That's a banger. Like that's the one.
We were kind of late for Fox Lake, but they were playing as we came in. The place was absolutely packed. It was Cafe 611 in Frederick. I'd never been to Frederick, but I'd never been there to that venue either. But they have shows all the time, and it kind of looks like when you walk in, the bar's on the left, and the stage is on the right. But the stage is kind of like boxed in with these bars a little bit. I don't know how you kind of like step up, and that's the floor, and then the stage. And it kind of looks like they could have like a wrestling match there and not have to put up any ropes because there's metal bars right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's kind of how it's set up. So, but I mean, that area there was absolutely packed. You couldn't get in there at all. You couldn't even like, excuse me, or push your way in because it was just, but it wasn't dangerous. You know what I mean? It wasn't like fire hazard or anything, but it was awesome just to see that many people come out for bands that aren't even local. But there was a local opener. I didn't get there for. I think Vilified was their name. But it was a cool venue. I don't know, but I did get to meet Brandon from Fox Lake that was on the show. They're from Denver, so I was like, I've got to go to this show because when's the next time Denver is going to be through here? So
I don't know Victims, but I just looked them up, and they have the most badass bio on Spotify ever.
Yeah,
we could all learn a thing or two from this.
Oh yeah,
read it?
I wonder if it's the same one from their website. It might be the same one from their website.
Filled with bitter, depressive, and brooding self-hatred atop a canvas of instrumentation that oscillates expertly between technically tinted and intense to catchy and crushing. Victims' new infused heaviness draws the listener in deeper and deeper like a drug that leaves the listener broken and tattered, unable to feel, but wanting nothing more but sickness.
It sounds so much better when you have sunglasses on.
Oh,
wow. That shit is sick. We could learn a thing or two. We got to write our bio like that.
The one on their website's awesome. It's a little bit different than that one, but it's still like it has a bunch of big words in it.
Dude, like that. Their word choice is like on point. Like half of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're doing that alliteration thing, hitting those consonants, just that.
Mm-hmm.
And like for people like me, I can't even catch up. So I'm just like, whoa, that does sound kind of cool, though. Like that does sound pretty badass, but I don't really know.
You might be my smartest friend, if I'm being honest.
To me?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I thought Phil.
Oh shit!
This interview's over.
I meant Scott. Yeah, I meant Scott. See, that's how smart I am, bro. I knew that he meant to say.
That's my boy Philly G with the save.
I know. We're good.
That's what he meant to say.
You're his smartest lover.
Yeah. There you go. See, and then Cheech.
I miss the dildo. I really do. When maintenance was on, I had let them out of the waiting room and into the Zoom meeting a little bit early, and they were setting up the camera, and then they all walked away. There was nobody in the room, but you could see like the table and stuff, and there was a massive dildo in the middle of the table.
That
Man.
sounds pretty on fucking brand for them. What?
It was.
I don't remember that.
It was one of those things like as a man, you see a penis, right?
Yep.
But you see a
Sometimes
penis-
daily.
I'm following.
you see a penis with that much girth and that much attitude, and you're like, you know what? All right. And
Dude,
this
it's
is
like
before I
it's
even
like a
met them
burnt
at all.
orange too, of all colors.
Oh, it's tanned.
Yeah, no.
It's not
Was
even-
it,
Sparkly
no, it's like
sienna.
was it a Jersey Shore inspired dildo?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
I
brought
don't
it-
know- I don't know who it was modeled after, but it was. I would shake that man's hand after
it's
he
like
washes.
gold dust.
I would shake more than his hand.
Of
Ah!
course you would.
There we go.
Whoa!
Ah,
I didn't even know that was a feature.
Production value. Let's go.
That just means we
I've
haven't,
upgraded
we
like a
haven't
son of a
told
bitch
funny-
since you guys are on. I've upgraded. I've got a new microphone. I've got a new stand that I almost broke just now.
Yeah, I like the logo. I like the logo along the arm. I think that's
Well, it says it says Rode behind each sticker. Okay.
oh,
Well, the reason I covered it, the microphone is Shure. So Shure sent me this nice sticker when I spent a crap load of money on their microphone, right?
Mhm.
Well, this stand was about $150, and Rode didn't send me a sticker at all. So you know what? Not advertising.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how that works.
Amen.
leave that part from the interview.
What is it?
Where you every part where you say their name, just put a beep over it. So no
Well,
one,
it's Rode. Rode. You spell Rode like ROAD. You know.
Okay, yeah. People will probably
Kinda
Google
road.
road and then get Google image results of a road.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Well, I need to keep saying it because they need to send me a damn sticker. You would think.
Yes.
You would think that they would. Because when you open a box of something expensive, I mean, the least
You want goodies.
yeah, it's something. And I mean, before I even got to the microphone, where'd it go? It just fell. Before I even got to the microphone, this was on top. And the reason it's got a thing because I don't want to stick it anywhere because it's high quality. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
high
it's
quality.
like just so you know, you spent a lot of money, but we threw this in for you. So we want you to make sure you see it.
We'll do
yeah.
this.
Perfect placement.
I actually did that for a while before I put the other stickers up. You know?
Yeah, don't
What up? What up, Road? What up? Huh?
I'm gonna aggressively tweet them. If they don't have a Twitter, they're not even on. They're not even on it, bro.
Aggressively, like dildo, like super aggressive.
I'm gonna do that too.
You know what I should have done to that? We should put nails through the dildo. You know how they do like with a bat, like put
What?
nails like through it.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
weapon.
like with a baseball bat when you
Yeah.
put the nails on it so you
Uh-huh.
can hit like beloved characters in the
My
Walking
favorite?
Dead.
That was like perfect timing because
What's going on here?
you said that, and the only thing I saw on my screen was James go. Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Thinking, always thinking. The motors. Hey, I did a fantastic. I think it's fantastic video. What I did, I wanted to do a smash up, and I was like, well, I just need the audio, and I was gonna try to do that, and I was like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna combine videos.
Yes, I know exactly
So-
where it's going, and I'm here.
But the problem with it was I didn't want to show an 8-minute video, you know, because each song was about 4 minutes long. So I had to cut out some parts, but I didn't cut out like the best parts. I didn't want it to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But it came out to like 4.5 minutes
Nice.
of awesomeness.
I concur because I also
And I posted a little bit of it. I posted teasers of it on the, you know,
Yeah.
on Instagram and stuff, leading up to this badassery or something. Should we see the video now, or do you want to wait? What do you guys think?
I think we should leave it up to Phil. If he blinks again, we play it now. If he doesn't, play it later.
What, does he blink a lot?
Phil is notorious for blinking. Everyone in like Westchester,
Everyone who's ever met Phil has seen him blink.
absolutely. They're like,
I'm
"Oh,
not seeing it.
Phil."
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing him blink. Wow.
Okay, what if Cheech takes like rubs some of that off and puts it underneath his eyes like mascara?
You should do that, Cheech.
Like a baseball player.
Chicho Mantis. Please, yeah, there it is. There it is.
No, under your eyes. Your eyes.
Under, yeah, that's over.
Yeah, like your.
No, you're doing eyeliner with it.
Oh yeah. Do all the way around your eye. It'll be good.
Now that's shadow, which also a little smoky. That's great.
He's got it.
I was doing the
We'll match the
eyeshadow.
red of your face naturally.
You look like-
Why is there a curtain? Do you have curtains in your house? Are you singing in front of like your mom's curtains or what? What's that
This is
look
the
like?
world's biggest window.
Well, we should be able to see the window, not the curtains. Does
Is
anybody
that
have
the
a view of the city?
I will tell you what's up.
Yeah.
Anybody have a view of the city?
I
Have
do,
you
but
Queens?
I'd have to go to my roof. You can literally see the Manhattan skyline.
Let's go. I'll give you time. Ready?
I
Go.
mean, I'm gonna tell you the Wi-Fi is gonna get shoddy. It's gonna get real spotty and shaky.
On a roof, you would think it would get better.
Nope, it's gonna get real Cloverfield on like my end of this screen. It's gonna be like
Well, maybe we'll wait. We'll wait on that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I had band on from Chicago, and they had behind, like from wherever they practice up in this high rise, behind them was just the skyline. I'm like, that's not. But it was. They said it was real, so it must have been real.
Yeah,
Dude,
and that's where
all
they
those-
practice too. That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
I went to Chicago, honestly, for the first time on this
Sure
last
thing.
tour we did, and it is
right.
beautiful.
You guys
It's
did go to
like-
Chicago.
It's fun. It's like clean New York.
Where all did you go? You went to Chicago and only Chicago, or did you hit a couple other spots?
We actually we hit a few spots. We had some. I don't know if you saw it. We just announced the run. It was called For Lack of a Term and Friends, and it was. We did Morgantown, West Virginia.
You did, and I didn't. Wait, hold on, wait. You did Morgantown, and I live like 30 minutes from Morgantown. What happened? Okay, I didn't get this memo. I did not get this memo. You should have.
I didn't see you on the booking email, and that's my issue.
I gotta go.
Listen, we'll be back. No, please, we'll be back. We did Morgantown, West Virginia.
Where did you play? Where did you play in Morgantown?
There's this like I guess DIY kind of spot or
I know those places.
I don't really know if it's like I don't really know what it is. Maybe an artist studio kind of space, but it's called Morgantown Art and Party. And it's right up. It's
Yeah.
literally like I think a block away from 123 Pleasant Street. If you know that.
Morgantown Art Party. Yep, I knew exactly what you're talking about. It has mannequins hanging up in the.
Yeah. And so they do a flea market, a punk rock like flea market kind of deal. And it was us and these two other bands with like a stacked bill of comedians. So
Awesome.
frontman
Pretty
Ryan
sick.
and I threw his name in the hat. So he did a set there.
When was this? Damn it! I don't know why. Why didn't I not see this? You know, I should have seen this.
I don't know. I mean, we're not on our social media game. That's what it is. We fumbled with that. We fumbled with that.
No, yeah, you got to come back through. Then you got to come back through it. Well, you got to play Pleasant Street at least, or something.
Yeah, Pleasant Street is like I think honestly out of the like 3 or 4 Morgantown gigs we've done, that is like my favorite of them.
Well, it's been there for decades, anyway.
But it's just like super. I think that I remember that venue only because we got there and they were like, "Yo, you each get 6 drink tickets." I was like, "Oh, per band?" They were like, "No, per member." And I was like, "What?"
Whoa.
Wow, that's unheard of.
I was like,
What?
"What?"
You guys go upstairs to the. I guess there's a like a green room upstairs, like a.
We didn't. We hung out in the Apothecary like a block away.
Oh, yeah.
And then when the doors open, obviously we went to the venue and we just like kicked it. But it's like it's one of my that was like one of my favorite shows that I think we've done.
I've seen some of the most badass bands. I saw Thursday there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Not the lead singer. I mean, this was years ago when they were first, coming out. But Coheed and Cambria, I talked to them. I mean,
Oh my God. I love
like the most badass people just come through there. But it's not like super fan. Like I love you. It's
Yeah.
It's just. But I was sitting in there. A lot of people don't believe this story, but one other person does. One of my good friends believes this story because he was there with me. We went down there on Tuesday just to have a couple drinks. I think it was snowing like a son of a bitch outside, and we were just walking around. Anthony Kiedis walks through the door.
Hold on.
The one from Chili Peppers, that guy.
My buddy Ryan, who literally like his pedalboard is abomination, and I love him to death. He's my boy. Like
No, yeah, we do love him, but that
his
pedalboard.
pedalboard, dude. Like we finished that one set, and Frank walked up and was like, "Yeah, how good set. You should probably figure that out." And me and Chris died. We were like, "Okay, cool." So someone else told him. Now we don't look like dicks. But
I'll tell him.
his favorite band in the world is the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And so he's got a Red Hot Chili Peppers tattoo on his forearm.
What?
And when I tell you, I make fun of him religiously for that tattoo. I'm like, you could have gotten any band, and you got Anthony Kiedis' band.
You could have got to keep me alive.
Dude, like I was like, you had a world, and he's like, y'all hate on the Chili Peppers. I'm like, people with ears hate on the Chili Peppers. What? Like,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
The Chili Peppers are great, bro.
Yeah, what
I'd
the
like to
fuck?
see somebody play like Flea and then tell me that they suck.
Phil Flea is the only member that I respect in that band. I'm like,
Bro, then the fact that you don't even say Chad Smith or
Will
John
Farrell?
Frusciante,
Johnny, yeah.
John
Will Ferrell?
Frusciante.
Yo,
Yeah,
where's the
Will
boot
Ferrell's
button?
the drummer, and nobody says anything about him.
Let's
Mhm.
boot this guy.
I'll
Let's boot this guy. Let's boot
No,
this guy.
no. I'll throw the towel for John Frusciante. The rest of them can eat fucking rocks, bro.
Bro, you're gonna tell me that badass Will Ferrell looking motherfucker is not like a
That is
nasty
Will
drummer?
Ferrell for sure. He put his nuts all over that snare drum.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I'm telling you. Listen, I know I am no like godfather of music, bro. Like
Yes,
I
you are.
understand
Yes,
my
you are.
opinion is skewed, but there's one thing that everyone I know,
You're talking like it though right now.
Yeah, you're taking over.
everyone I know, the one general consensus, no matter where they're from, what they like, what they listen to, everyone I know is like, yo, the Chili Peppers are dirt, bro.
So that's why you just follow the crowd, bro. Why can't you just be your own
Bro,
person?
I know I'm not following the crowd. I laid the groundwork, and the crowd was like, I agree with this
Okay,
groundwork.
okay. Let me finish the story. Okay, I wasn't done. I wasn't done.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that he saw the fucking person in Virginia.
No,
with the
we,
tattoo,
we were
too.
we
Take
were
this
we were
offline.
just chilling just having drinks at the bar, and Anthony Kiedis and like his security detail or whatever walk into Pleasant Street. He sits down on the stage. There was no music that night, so the stage was just empty. He walks in. Somebody hands him a guitar, and he starts doing Under the Bridge acoustic by himself.
So sorry. That
Oh.
whole bar
He
missed
gets
the-
up. He gets up after he's done and leaves. Apparently, they were playing in Pittsburgh that night, and he just wanted to get the heck out of town and wanted to do that. So that's where they brought him. So nobody got to talk to him. Everybody thinks it was a ghost, but I know for a fact it wasn't a ghost. I know what ghosts look like.
And
So
the,
It'd be
why?
fun to fuck with people like that.
It was legendary for sure.
that's pretty cool.
But I mean, nobody's gonna believe that story, other than my buddy that was with me, because he
Yeah.
was there too. I wasn't dreaming. Speaking of dreaming, I don't know.
You didn't have a segue for that one?
I was gonna say, speaking of dreaming, the band project that I don't like talking about myself on the show. It's always the guest show, but I am gonna talk about this because I'm excited, and you guys heard a snippet of it before. A
as
little
you
bit.
should be.
But we started me and my buddy Mike started this project. We just sat down and started writing some songs. We have 5 songs done. One of them we're not going to include on the EP, but we're in process of writing another one to replace that one. But we have 5 songs written. One of them is going to be released on St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. It's called Dream. That's why I was kind of segueing. But the band's called Natural Cause, and we have no drummer. So if you can drum, hit it up. You know what I mean?
I might know
Oh,
a
yeah.
guy.
I might know. But yeah, I'm just excited about it. I'm excited to put out something and other than the show.
What kind of music is it?
It's dreamy for sure.
Now we're running the
Oh.
interview. So what do you play?
That
Oh, the electric guitar, the electric acoustic guitar.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
that's pretty. That's
I
pretty.
play that and I sing, and Mike plays. He plays a Fender. It's over there. He plays a Fender and it plays lead. And Rob, Invisible Rob. I don't know if you guys heard of Invisible Rob when you were on the show.
Is that him next to you?
That the dude that watches that
he
the
will be
hot
here
dogs.
later. He will be here sitting next to me later. He's not here yet. He's
The one that we told about the hot dogs.
no. That's Mike. That's Mike for sure. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
right, Arthur. We need to do that. We will do
What?
that. Let's do that right now. We're gonna okay. When I had my parents on the other nights, and I got my dad to sing the Weenie Man song, so that's gonna be the intro to this. So here's that real quick.
I know a weenie man.
That's my dad.
He owns a weenie stand. He sells most anything from hot dogs on down. Someday I'll join his life and be his
His weenie wife.
My mom.
hot dog. I love that weenie man.
Okay, now I had him sing that on the show the other night, so I went ahead and just queued it up. So Mike, my roommate, is in love with hot dogs. Like he will travel to wherever just to try a hot dog. I don't. He's got a weird fetish with wieners. I don't know what it is. So I started this. We started this segment. He doesn't come in and do it, even though he watches the show from the couch. But he's not here tonight. He's out of town tonight. But I can't remember who the band was that I had on, but they weren't from like anywhere around here. And he said, ask them what they eat on their hot dogs. You know, like, what do they like? So every show from that point on, I've done I call it the wiener segment. He's like, it's not the wiener segment, it's the hot dog segment. And I was like, when it's the hot dog segment, that's when you're going to be sitting here doing the hot dog segment. But it's the wiener segment. So, Arthur, basically what it is what do you like on your hot dogs, and where does Mike go when he comes to your town for hot dogs?
All right. So I will tell you right now, my preference is a chili cheese dog. Always. It's few and far between that I find a good chili cheese dog, but that is my go-to. When Mike comes to New York and is in one of the 5 boroughs, you've got to hit OK Dog. They're not hot dogs, they are Korean corn dogs. And it's really good. Like, my go-to order is the potato mozzarella Korean corn dog. If you've got a girl with you that's vegetarian, i.e. my girlfriend or, her circle, you can also get those because they can stuff the corn dog with literally anything that isn't a hot dog. So
Okay, wait, corn dogs. That's a totally different mess right there.
I don't know. They don't do hot dogs. See, I'm not a hot dog guy, but I'm a corn dog guy, and I feel like they're in the same field.
I don't think they are, because hot dogs aren't on a stick; they're in a bun.
But see, I feel like right now dot hogs are on the rise. Do you know what a dot hog is?
No.
It's when you grill your hot dog and it's split down the middle and you put bread in the middle. That's like a thing. I'm not crazy.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap. A hot dog's a hot dog. A wiener in a bun is a hot dog. You're telling me you never eat hot dogs or have ever eaten a hot dog?
I mean, I have, but it's few and far between. I'm a burger guy. I always have been. From the womb to the tomb, burgers.
I knew he was going to be a tough one on this one.
Listen, we could circle back around with this one because I have some more suggestions.
There you go. All right. That's what I want to hear.
Take it over, Phil. Take it over.
So I believe that last time we spoke, we talked about Walter's hot dogs, right?
I think we did, yes.
So there's 2 places that I'm thinking of that I don't know if we mentioned, and I want the other guys to confirm whether or not there's. Well, one I know for sure is Gray's Papaya in the city on the east side. That's sick. That's a good place. But 2, I don't know if we ever talked about the Doghouse in Dobbs Ferry.
No, we never talked about the doghouse.
James loves the doghouse.
I'm always in the doghouse, bro.
These places, do they spell the dogs DAWG? Because that's not right.
Oh, no, I think it's just DOG. They're trying to make it clear that it's like a hot dog house, like hot dog,
Because it should be. I don't think Mike will walk in there if it has a W in it or an A.
Yeah. No, I think it's just a dog house.
No, he went to see a buddy in Baltimore this week, or for the end of the week, and there's a hot dog place there. I'm sure there is, or he wouldn't go. You know what I mean?
Nice.
He's all over that.
So there's a hot dog truck. It's called Angels Hot Dogs 2. I think because he crashed the first truck.
No way, dude. I think I just
That's the place on Central, right?
Yeah, dude.
That's what we couldn't remember. We couldn't remember Angels.
That's Angels Hot Dogs 2, and that's sauerkraut with mustard, the way I like my hot dogs.
Oh, gross.
They also have the spicy onions if you're into that.
I can't
unsee it, right?
Not even that. That just upset me because I used to live on Central and now I'm in the fucking sticks. I'm in like ass deep Brooklyn.
No, you're not in the sticks until you come to where I live.
Where
calls it the sticks? He's in Brooklyn, dude. You're like 3 stops from Williamsburg.
I'm literally 10 minutes away from James right now, like driving.
Yeah, you should have come over for this. We could have hung out.
Yeah.
You never invite me over. I didn't know if it was because you had a weird home thing. So I didn't want to.
He just invited you just now.
I mean, it is kind of a weird home thing, but it's weird because it's comfy, cozy and comfy at the same time.
Nice and cozy.
Cozy.
You guys want to watch the smash up video?
Yeah,
let's see it.
Phil said he did a house song.
Yeah, maybe let's show that first because that's not as good.
I mean, okay.
It's good. It's good.
That was amazing. I heard a sneak peek.
I showed I showed Frank. All right.
That's why I dressed like this. Just so you know, my outfit right now is inspired by the like 10-second clip I heard of the song that Phil shared with me.
Wait, so how can
Oh,
I?
yeah.
Should I share my screen, Scott?
Is it a video?
No, it's just like an audio file. Unless I could just send it, right?
Let's see. Let me see. Go to. I think I. Hang on. Let me fix something here. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you should be able to once I fix.
If you
this.
share, just make sure you click share computer audio.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to. Hang on a second. Let me. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Okay.
Thinking next and cash and checks.
Yeah. I'm definitely doing that.
Should I FaceTime Ryan right now?
Okay. You can
No.
go ahead and share your audio. No, I just fixed it.
I don't want to see him unless he's got that.
I
pedal.
just shared my screen just in case too. I mean, I just shared it to the thing, but I think this is.
Yeah. Don't pull up any porno. I mean, unless you want to. Ooh. Let's see your files. Let's see all your files.
What is cigarettes featuring Rob though?
Rob Thomas, bro? I got a feature with Rob Thomas, bro.
Rob Thomas.
Roberto Tomaso.
What?
That was my-
Roberto Tomaso.
Here we go.
That's it, guys.
Yo, when I
First-
tell you,
Breakdown.
I need you to hear every word I'm about to say. I love Broken Side, bro. That was
Whole light going and everything.
Don't cut this big.
I'm kind of tired now. I don't know if I want to play the video.
No, perfect. This is just in time for the it's exhausting. It's a lot. It's
Yo, Phil, you kind of look like Paul Rudd, bro.
dude, that's so funny. Someone at my job just said that.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Someone just said they were like, "Yo, I'm about to go see the Ant-Man." They were like, "But just so you know, when I see Paul Rudd, like when I see you, I think of Paul Rudd." Like they just said it like that too. It's like, yeah, I've gotten that before, but thank you.
Yeah, you know what? That's a compliment because I feel like the energies match up. Like no one ever
Yes,
thinks-
I'll take
no
that.
one, no one ever looks at Paul Rudd and goes, "Yo, fuck that guy." They're like, "Oh, he's great." Same for you. People, no one ever looks at you and goes, "Yo, fuck Phil." They're like, "Phil's great."
Oh,
You guys ready for this?
I'm ready for this. Thank you.
Do I need to put it in full screen? Full.
Now we see it in full screen.
All right, here we go. It's four and some change long.
That's
But
okay.
it's Recalibrate and Displacement. Two of my favorite songs from both bands.
Oh baby.
I had to put them. I had to put them together. Here we go. Heartbeats.
No pedal board in that photo.
Didn't bring it on the train here either.
I need a minute or maybe several to recalibrate. I'm not thinking straight, just found a way back in my brain. That purple stain, I won't go away. It's like I'm begging for it, I'm begging for it, I'm begging for it. Wide awake, you slowly breathing. I've learned from my mistakes. Fantasize your facts misleading. is everywhere, and I need you anyway. I know that I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't stay away. 'Cause you're so goddamn intoxicating, and I need you in my veins. This can go one way or two, maybe three, but no matter where it goes, it won't go anywhere for me. So I pray for days, the hours, that went by so slow. You refuse to love the truth, will reach out right back to burn through you. This could go one way or two, maybe three, but no matter where it goes, it won't go anywhere for me. I know that I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't stay away. 'Cause you're so goddamn intoxicating, and I need you in my veins. You can't have my Last time collapsed, can't let go of the past. Would you like to dance? This is my only chance. This could go one way or two, maybe three, but no matter where it goes, it won't go anywhere for me.
What do you think?
That was fucking sick.
That was sweet, man.
I'll send that over to you guys.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
I got two
yeah.
things to say about that. First thing,
Oh.
it was pretty sweet that Costa was in both of those videos and he's not here. Miss him. And then two, man, in that in your music video, Arthur, seeing the old practice space brought back so many memories. I miss having that place, man.
My favorite memory of that space is James covered in saran wrap.
Dancing around.
Yeah.
Well, we made a TikTok. No, we made a reel, and that was like it went kind of viral out of nowhere. That was like the dumbest thing ever, and it got
Dude,
the
it was
most
like-
views.
Yeah, the things that go viral make no sense. Like, I genuinely struggle to understand what makes a thing go viral.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy. Like that'll be the
But-
video that does like that pops off the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Those-
but that,
It's
both
always
of those
like
videos are
miscellaneous
awesome.
BS. Like it's always literally like I'll post like a video about like our album with like sick fucking footage from a tour, like crowd surfing, like moshing, and the thing that'll go viral is like Ryan farting.
Well, yeah, because it's unexpected. Or
Also, Scott, I don't know if you know this, but Costa, who fronts Maintenance, used to be the guitarist of For Lack of a Term.
I think I did know that. I think that's how
Okay.
we came on the subject of let's do a show together.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just
think so.
just so everyone's in the full loop.
I didn't know that.
What happened?
What? Dude, yeah.
I have no wonder why that guy looked like him, like so much like Costa. I was thinking that in that video. I was like,
Because remember, like, we were like, oh, it'd be sick if we could get Phil, but you were unavailable. So we were like, we'll settle for Costa.
yeah, you were already dating Diana at that point.
yeah.
And I don't know.
I recall all this. Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly how it went. And then Day Walker.
Costa's a dirty little whore because he was cheating on you guys with us for a little bit, and then
It's okay. We knew. He was like, yo, I'm starting a band called Maintenance. Are you down? And I was like, I just feel like if you're gonna ask us, it's just gonna be For Lack of a Term without like Ryan.
Dude, it was me and it was Neil too, bro. So
Oh my god, dude. Neil, there's this one video I have of Neil, who is our old guitarist for reference. Neil is like playing drums on like a maintenance track, and like he stops, and the only audio is it's me, him, and Costa in our old practice space, and the only audio is I look at Neil and I'm like, yo, you look like you play drums in a band like Movements or something. Like you look like an indie drummer. You're sweating profusely, you're red, you're playing rapid beats, you're choked up. I was like, you play in an indie band. And he was like, thanks. And that
Arthur, I didn't know when I looked on your all's album the other day, and that song Jawbreakers with Another Astronaut. Is Another Astronaut still together? Because I looked them up just on Apple Music, and there's that stuff. It's fun. It's fun music. It's fun punk music, and I'd never heard of them. Are they still around?
Yeah, absolutely. They're Nick. So the front man of Another Astronaut is Nick, and he's a good buddy of ours. Just like Maintenance, like we've been playing with Nick for years. Like, so just a little backstory. I hope he doesn't shoot me for this. This isn't anything bad, so I guess it should be fine. But Nick, they took a little bit of a hiatus because Nick went to LA for like school and just to pursue his passion a little bit more. And so they're kind of winding back up. But Nick, Another Astronaut is very much, they are active. I don't know if this is like commonly known information or dialed back, but I know that Nick is like winding up for a release soon. That is all I will say. They do have content coming soon, so they are absolutely active and good friends of ours. So I definitely would recommend just checking them out and seeing what they have in store. Because
I'll hit them up.
It's pretty cool.
I'll hit them up, and then we'll do a like a lottery type thing to see who co-hosts with me. Since I know all of you now, it's like
Three band banger, bro. Every time you come on, we just exponentially get bigger.
I'm telling you, that's the way to
One
go.
less member of the band gets
we're gonna have
on.
to look up another holiday that's random. You know what I mean?
Westchester
Arbor Day.
I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it.
When's Canada Day?
Canada Day? I don't know.
Every day, baby.
I don't care honestly, but
I don't. I'll tell you, Canada's pretty fucking banging. Like I went once, and I was like, I could move here. This is
I
sick.
agree with that. I agree with that statement.
Pre-COVID or after COVID?
I went pre-COVID.
Post-COVID.
I went pre-COVID.
Back, baby. They're back.
Dude, we did like a weekend with Shakeout up there, and when I tell you their food's on point, their money is super pretty. They've got really nice hotels. Like it's on.
Looks terrific on a naked woman. Yes.
Yeah.
Looks beautiful.
Like I will tell you, Canada's dope.
When Natural Cause does their EP release, which we're hoping to release midsummer, so we're thinking August, September, something like that. My birthday's in September, so that'd be terrific. I want, for lack of a term, and Maintenance to be there and perform. Is that a doable thing?
Bang my line. I love to book, so I will. If you strike out hitting up our pages or whatever, hit me directly, and I will personally book it as a birthday gift, and we will throw you some merch too, because our performance is a shitty birthday gift.
Oh no! Come on. If it's anything
merch
like
is
that
even
Calibre
worse.
Video. This would be epic. It would probably have to be a fucking festival because there's so many people that I would love to play, and I wouldn't even want to play. But that's the whole point of having a release party is
Yeah.
right. So I mean, I don't want any of these bands to open for me. That's shitty. But I mean, I don't know how that goes. I've never done that before, so
That's my bread and butter. Fucking bang my line. Let's cook. Let's work something up. I love this.
Let them
we'll,
cook.
we'll do it somewhere new, hopefully neutrally. I don't know how you guys are with traveling, but
We're pretty.
I have my own private jet.
I have a helicopter, so I'll race you. I'll race you there.
I walk everywhere.
I'm thinking Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh would be.
And it's like what? That's like a 5-6 hour drive from us. Like not even. It's like right there. Like we can all crowd into our fucking van. We'll trek out. We'll make a little weekender of it.
Both bands or just one band in one van.
Both bands in one van.
That would be.
It's gonna be packed, but like it's gonna be a
Think
memory.
so.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
Gotta
be
get one.
a
Gotta get one of those party
memory.
buses. You know, the party buses with lights and shit. You got to get one of those.
I mean, I would, but I'm an asthmatic, so partying is like something I do in small doses. I only take rides.
Get your own then, and then get one for them.
I only take rides.
Go.
I only take rides with specific people. Like James is a great car buddy Phil is a great car buddy. Frank likes to hit it heavy, so
Hit
Not
what?
Frank. Not Frank.
just like the vibes. Like you'll get in the car, and I remember I got in the car once with Frank, and I was like, "Yo,
Just once.
we got to be there by 7. Like, I know we're running a little late, but if you could kind of put the pedal to the metal." And Frank, or Cheech, if you will, was like, "Yeah." And I was like,
Bro, remember that time you thought you lost your keys in the sewer near my house?
"Dude, I lost like Frank's couch ate my keys one day. He made us cocktails. I was cooked. I was feeling it, and then I went to get in my car. I was like, "Where are my keys?"
And he went fucking like
go?
ankle deep in the sewer looking for them, bro. He was like he rolled up his
In the
pants and
sewer?
everything
Where were
because
they?
he thought he
They were
walked.
literally like, dude, that was the crazy part. Like, I spent like hours, I spent days looking for them. I spent hours in that day looking for them. And then I think like 10 months went by. I got a new set of keys. I was like, they're gone. Frank shot me a text and was like, "Yo, look what I just found. It's my fucking."
Yes.
I want you to know also, I super appreciate that, because now my little sister is 12 and she's walking home from the bus stop, which is at the end of the block, but she uses that exact set of keys to get into the house. And my mom,
Oh, I was like, she should not be driving yet. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. I mean, why is she walking home now? I mean, that's what I was wondering. Why is she
Yeah, she's
walking?
got the keys to the car. Why does she walk?
instead of paying, I shit you not, wait for it, $60 for a new set of 2 keys.
Yeah, car keys do cost a lot. Yeah.
Not even car keys. That's house keys. That's
Oh, but you paid way too much. You could have gone to Home Depot.
we didn't pay for them. My mom was like, "Yeah, there's 60." I was like, "Mom, this guy hates us. Do not give him $60. He's overcharging you and
Yeah.
milking it." And so my mom was like,
What?
"Well, then
That's
what is
like
your
$5.
what is your sister gonna do for keys?" And then I literally dropped them off, and I was like, "This is what she's gonna do, Nicole. Please don't cut that out." My mom hates when I call her by her government, but literally like gave it to my sister, and my sister was like, "I'm gonna go to Wendy's before I come home." And I was like, "With what fucking money, bro?" It was a whole talk and a half, but you saved my ass for that, Frank. So I appreciate you.
That was nuts.
Now, when maintenance was on, and we were talking about the tour that you guys had just done, and yeah, it was the tour you just got off of, I guess.
Mhm.
But before you even left, you decided to put things in the van the night before, which everybody knows that's a bad idea, or in the car or whatever, and things were stolen.
Oh yeah, that wasn't our van. That was actually their van.
Right,
I
exactly.
remember that, though, and I was like,
They talked your ass up because you saved the day with providing materials for what was taken from them to be able to get around the
1000%,
tour.
like-
That's a step. That's awesome.
if I'm gonna be completely transparent, one of like the coolest things in the world to me, and this is not overhype at all, is like James does like freelance audio, and the fact that James had gone, we had obviously played a couple gigs together, and James was like, "Is it cool if I use X, Y, and Z?" I was like, "Don't even ask. You're my fucking boy. I respect your tone and your musical opinion, your craftsmanship. My shit is your shit." And the fact that he genuinely like, it wasn't like, "Oh, I don't have anything. Let me just borrow your stuff because I have nothing else." It was like he had other options and was like, "Yeah, man, if I could borrow it," I'm like, "My shit is your shit. Don't even ask. Take it. Go." Just because maintenance, like, I think there's something specifically with each member of maintenance that I love that makes watching them so perfect. Like Phil has like a beautiful pedal board setup, and watching Phil, it's maintenance is not a shoegaze band, but watching Phil, it's like a shoegaze band because Phil's tone is so on point. James fucking has energy beyond fucking belief. Frank is just fucking good vibes. Like you look at Frank, and I promise you, at any point in their set, he's smiling, like without a doubt. There's never a point where he's not. As someone who has shot this band on multiple occasions, every photo, James is in the back like this. It's my favorite thing in the fucking world. And Costa is just like the icing on the fucking cake. Like I've known that kid since 2009, and phenomenal fucking musician, writes beautifully, and it's just like seeing all of it in translation, like moving simultaneously, all these moving parts makes it a genuine experience, which is why like they were like, "Yo, you guys trying to sync up some gigs? Let's play together this year." I was like, "Oh, Thor, what do you say?" And James was like, I'm not gonna ask him. Just yes, book it. We'll figure out the specific after. And I was like, say no more. Cool.
Damn,
So,
dude, that's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said about us.
oh no,
Dude, I teared up a little. I teared up a little bit, man. That was really sweet.
I was getting there. I was like, wait a minute, you got to stop. I got to go somewhere. I got to go be alone with myself for a minute.
I think something I have realized as of late in the latter half of my 20s is that the like making it the I want to make I don't ever want to experience regret. A lot of that is the journey, if you will, not to get
Well,
super Avengers.
Okay, this is, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I did.
Correct.
But what would, in your all's eyes, individually or collectively, what would be making it? Because I talked to a crap ton of bands. You guys are episode 176, so I've talked to many bands. A few of them had made it, yeah, but I think maybe 4 guests I've had on have made it, but my show, the premise of my show is the ones that are unsigned, the ones that are still in that not struggle, because it's still fun. You're still doing what you love to do when you can do it. But what in your all's eyes, what is making it? I don't think I've ever asked that question to a band, so I'll ask it on the 2-band banger.
Well, so personally, I think that's the catch-22 of music, if you will, is like when people think making it, from my perspective, this could be wrong and this could vary from person to person, but I think people here make it, they're like, I want to fucking drink for free, I want to eat for free, I want to get fucking paid, and I want to be on the road, I want to get girls, like I want to fucking live my life, I want to vibe. And I feel like that is the facade, if you will, that people think of. But I genuinely feel like making it is the journey to that point, as opposed to actually doing it. Like for me, making it is fucking home. Like all my friends I grew up with in Westchester, I love Westchester. It's super fucking beautiful. It's like my ideal place, right? All my friends, all my friends that I grew up with, it's like going to Canada with them or going to other states with them and just playing music, and not even playing it and being like, all right, like we played, it was empty, it was whatever, like playing it and just enjoying ourselves, regardless of turnout, regardless of payout, regardless of like the roadblocks we hit along the way. I think that is the experience right there, because I have some friends that are further along and they're like, dude, DIY is the way to go. Like once you blow up, it's like you get driven or flown somewhere, you play the show, you fly home. That's not fun. And I agree with that. Like I've never hit that point, but that is ideally like, I like when your friend texts you and it's like, yo, I just got off work, I don't know if I'll make it. I think I should be there 10 minutes after our set starts. And they run through the door right before their set and they're like, where do I go? Their shit's on stage. They're like, let's go. That is the fun. That's the story. That's the experience. And that's what it's about. Just like the hard work, the ethic, the memories, the friendship, and everything you make. So I think that specifically is making it, in my own words.
What about you, Phil?
Yeah, this guy said it really well. I think I come
Phil.
from a similar kind of background. Just growing up right here in New York and like I feel like a big influence for what I thought the music industry was going to be like was like New York hardcore, where I kind of saw just like originality kind of valued within the music, within the whole scene. And I think where I'm coming from now is like, I think making it is just someone that's still doing it without compromising, like, not doing it just like, not to do it just to do it, but like the shows are still, their original music. There's still people that are coming together and meeting people. Like music to me is now something that is like my community. Like I used to play sports as a kid and that's how I made a lot of friends. Like then I started playing music and that's how I made all my friends now. And like, it's a reason for people to come out. And I think especially now more than ever, people kind of want to lose it a little. So I think it's fun to be like that, to give it that, that platform, if you're in a band and putting shows together and watching other people start doing it too. Mike
Well
Jones.
said. James.
These two just said it best, man. It's doing the thing you want to do creatively and having friends along the way, and then people who want to give a shit to talk to you about it afterwards. That's making it. And for all intents and purposes, like to a certain degree, I think our two bands have made it in that way. Like we're able to, as we get older, still play music, still have fun at shows, still meet new people, still make new connections, and still feel exciting every single time. And you know, it'd be nice to play shows to tons of people, hundreds of people, but it's also nice to play shows to 5 people as long as those 5 people give a shit. And as long as 5 people give a shit, I think we're still gonna be making music. So
Cheech.
Okay. Sorry.
I feel like you should be wearing a suit for some reason. Hair, I don't know.
So I feel like there's like all right, I'm gonna sum it up in just one word: authenticity. That's what it is for me. Because here's the thing: I think you could put a number on it, you could like quantify it and be like, oh, like until I'm like making a living off of it and I can like quit my job. And that's like one way to put like kind of like a number on it. That would be fucking awesome. But I feel like that means nothing if you lost yourself in the course of seeking that. Like, so as long as you can continue to just be your true self and keep putting your best art, that you're not bullshitting yourself, you know, in your heart that that's your best art, then like that's making it. And if you can somehow figure out a way to make a living along the way doing that and being your authentic self, that's like the absolute dream. But never lose your authenticity. And that would be like my message to, you know, just anyone, because I feel
To the
like
youth.
exactly. And that's what, you know, when people say like if you follow your passion, and then like sometimes like your passion feels like a job and then it's not your passion anymore. That's what happens when you lose the authenticity, you know, and that's not making it, in my opinion. You could be making a living or even fucking rich and famous all the way to the most extreme levels. But if you lost your authenticity along the way, then you have nothing. That's how I feel.
Pretty much sell out, right?
Yeah. And I feel like at that point, is it even really art? Are you even really expressing yourself? Is it authentic? Is it, you might as well just work at like an insurance firm.
There's a lot of mainstream bands that have done that too. You know, like Stained is a good example. You know, I used to listen to Stained when Dysfunction came out. That was a great album, just full of energy and just badass. And then all of a sudden, what happened? It's like, I'm on the outside, and like but it had to be radio worthy, I guess, or some shit. I don't know. And then he turned country, which isn't really that bad. I don't listen to any kind of country, but like, you know, it's decent, but I'm not gonna like buy the album. I mean, why would I do that? But it's, you know, I agree with everything you guys said. You know, if you do make it for whatever it means to you, if you do make it, don't forget about where you came from. Don't forget about who you met along the way, and don't sell out. Don't listen. You know, if you're on a record label or whatever. I mean, it's so easy to say it now. I guess, you know, none of us are, but you know, it's, you know. Don't listen to what they say. This is what you have to sound like. No, you sound like you. You know, you sound like Maintenance. You sound like, for lack of a term, this is what you've always sounded like. Why would you change that shit now? Your fans are gonna hate it. You know, like I hated when Stain changed their shit up to like slow. I mean, yeah, some of their slow shit was great, but after a while, it was just like, what happened? Yes, we know he's depressed. We know Aaron was depressed about everything. We know this, but there was no energy anymore. You know, it was just freaking like it was the shit you see on the fucking Grammys, you know. It was horrible.
1,000%.
Wedding singer.
But yeah, I mean that'd be my thing, you know. Like making it is like keep doing what you're doing and don't ever change it. You know, be the band that you were at the beginning.
To piggyback off of that, like I think that is something that I think living in Westchester for as long as I did had taught me, was like I was super into, like, for lack of a better word, like the like Vans Warped Tour kind of scene where it was like gimmick, like choreography, like very predictable. You knew where it was going, and straight up, like I think in hindsight, I'm super proud that that's where I started and this is where I ended up because it's like I see a lot of my friends like, there's no bullshit here. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, you can fuck off. Like that's cool. Do your own thing. I lose no sleep. You're happy. I could care less. And I think musically, that is something that the music scene is really in need of. Everyone's got kind of like a gimmick or a spiel or an approach. And I don't think it's necessary, to put it simply. Like, if you don't like what we're about, if you don't represent, if you don't identify with it, that's fine. It's not for you. Like, one of my favorite bands growing up was, and it still is, Fall Out Boy. Like, and Fall Out Boy, I remember I read an interview where it was Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz, and they said when they were coming up in the music scene, no one fucked with Fall Out Boy. They didn't fit in the pop punk scene. They didn't fit in the indie scene. They didn't fit in the scene.
Yeah.
Because what are they? Like, you can't really classify that, and that's
They're
fine.
more than you bargained for. Yeah.
That kind of dials back.
Speaking of, Ryan's got to learn those fucking words. If you're gonna cover that song every
Ryan,
show,
dude,
you
like,
gotta learn the
there was a-
words, bro.
Can I just like deviate for a second and say there was a show, and I don't know, I can't remember where the fuck we were, but so essentially, Scott, for context, as of late, we've been covering Sugar We're Going Down at the
And hold on, let me just interject for a second.
Please.
Like they sing it seamlessly, and it's great. He just sings the wrong words seamlessly. It's not like a pause or a gap.
Dude,
like, oh, I forgot
we
the words.
literally-
No, he sings it like confidently, but just the wrong words.
Well, if he's doing it in confidence, then
That's the thing. Like, people, it's so confident that
Everything
people
else knows.
hear it and they go, "Are those the words?"
yeah, people are like looking at their phones and like, wait, that's not how it goes, is it? Like Nancy's like looking
So-
at Jill and she's going, hey.
But we cover at the end of our track, "Dirty Laundry,"
What?
our most recent album. It's one of my favorite tracks. We throw a cover in at the end. We always mix it up sometime. For every run, we seem to change it. We've done Taking Back Sunday. We've done Fall Out Boy. We've done like Outcast. We've done Panic. We literally throw whatever fits in there that we fuck with, right?
By the way, that's the funnest part of your set. I think that's always so cool. It's like an ADD, like
Yeah, you
Power
literally
hour.
1 second you're listening to us, and then 1 second you're like, I know these words. Why do I know these words?
Yep.
You're like, this is Fall Out Boy.
That's
Favorite
what we should do. Next time you guys do that, every time there's like, we should just like take a shot. It's like, oh, it's a new song, take a shot. Like treat it like a power hour.
Only if you help us sing it.
I don't know the words. I was just
It's okay.
busting on
Neither did Costa when he got on stage at that Brooklyn show. He was like looking at us like drunk.
Ryan.
But no, like we throw in a cover every now and then, or we throw in a cover for every set that we perform that song. And there was one show where Ryan looked at me like, we're playing and we're on point. Like, we're all in unison. We're like, we sound good and we fucking know it. Like, this is it. And we're like playing. I look over and Ryan goes, words. And I was like, what? He goes, what are the words? And I was like, and again, Fall Out Boy, one of my favorite bands. At that very moment, I blanked. I was like, what
I
are
don't
the
think-
words? We look
I
at
don't
our
think Patrick Stump knows the words. He just fucking mumbles everything.
Yeah, that's Ryan's approach. He's like, you know what? That's my boy, and he mumbles with.
What are the words? What are the words? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Who's gonna-
I've been dying to tell you anything you want to hear, because that's just who I am this week. I'm good from there.
Next to the bar, a trillion. I'm just nothing you said.
All right. That's enough of that.
And I might be dating myself a little bit here, but I'm going back to like the early days of YouTube, where they used to have these videos, misheard lyrics, and Fall Out Boy always made it into these videos because he never
Yeah.
pronounces his
This
words.
ain't a
And-
CD, it's a goddamn arse race. Yeah, I've seen that one.
I have a confession about this band and a lot of other bands. I, for a very long time, didn't realize you can just look up lyrics or look at CD covers for lyrics. So a lot of my favorite songs, I don't know all the lyrics for correctly, and filled in gaps with what I thought they were saying. So at one of the last shows we were playing with Float, when they started their set, we were still like getting our stuff in the parking lot, and they were doing the Fall Out Boy cover, and I started singing to our boys over in the car, and I was like, they're going downtown and they're turning around, and everyone just started laughing at me.
That was right. What was that? I'm not gonna think of it right now. That was a long time ago. No, there was something like that. This kid on the school bus. Okay, I'll be 43 this year. So that was over 20 years ago. That there was a kid on the school bus that sang a song. What was it? It was a Yeah, I'm not gonna remember. I'll get back to you. I'll email you and let you know what it was.
All right.
I'll wait till Arthur gets back before we say au revoir to everyone.
Mhm.
Apparently, he didn't want to do it all together on the show. If you guys are reading the chat, the people in the watching the show can't see the chat that we have going on Zoom.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we'll wait till he gets back to say goodbye. But yes, I would love to have maintenance, and I would love to have Float be a part of the really my first ever album release show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bang, like I'm not lying when I say bang my fucking line. Like we are always good.
I'm gonna bang the shit out of everything.
Yeah. With the
Oh
dildo.
yeah, that's what we're here for.
I'm gonna bring a dildo that you. It's called the Dragon. No.
Do you guys like Dragon Ball?
I like Dragon Balls.
Dragging these balls across your grill, son.
Yeah, oh, I love that. Yeah, that's.
Yo, you guys fuck with Imagine Dragon?
No, no one does.
Imagine
They're
dragging
sellouts.
my
They're
nuts
sellouts.
across your face, bro.
Bro,
Got
like,
him. Got him.
I'm gonna tell Daywalker Phil about that, son. You gotta watch your tongue, bro.
Daywalker Phil will be like, I'll make a meme of it. Don't worry, I'm on it.
Yeah, dude.
I've
that's
seen him Photoshop so many fake dicks in front of his son's face. It's insane.
But he also does really wholesome work. He literally
God,
makes
this is
the
my
most
dad. we're talking
promo.
about.
Phil's dad makes all the like promo videos for our band. Like anything you've ever seen on our page.
Yo, I'm gonna jump the gun here. I don't even know if this is cool, but I'm gonna just come out the gate and say it that we're playing some gigs next month that we have yet to announce. And Phil's dad did like the dopest graphic. The only hint I'll give you is that we did like a Pennywise themed hoodie. It's pretty heavy. Like he DM'd it to me and he was like, "Yo, what's the address for this venue, bro?" And I was like, "This is the address." He was like, "LOL." I was like, "This is my fucking guy, bro. He's just with the vibes, dude."
Retirement stream.
Also, Scott, for context, Daywalker Phil is Phil's dad. Like he's the dopest dude in the fucking world.
I don't know of him.
You should meet him. I'm telling you. You
Yeah,
come.
he's
to
half
New York,
vampire.
Bring him to the release party. Bring
Yeah,
him-
dude. He's coming to our show in Massachusetts. He's gonna come out to. He comes to shows
That's
Yo, he does, and he pulls up, and we like.
with the cane and everything in
Yeah,
the Bronco.
Have you guys ever toured together? Like out of state? Have you guys toured together out of state?
Recently, that was just like this past month. We've done shows.
Yeah,
just out of
these
state.
past,
Oh yeah, we were
like,
up in Connecticut. Yeah.
the last run we
I
did.
mean, like down this way. Like
No.
Oh no, we actually haven't hit together. We haven't hit Pittsburgh or that area yet.
yeah,
But
you should.
if they're down, we absolutely would. Like it's just
Yeah.
a matter of
Anytime,
thinking up the
man.
nails, you know, like because these dudes, like when I tell you, I get tired of my bandmates. I have literally yet to get tired of maintenance. Like I
Oh,
showed
I'm
up
never
their
tired of
practices and just sat. I'm like, yo, alcohol.
When did this just become the Suck Maintenance's dick show? What is this?
I love maintenance to death. Like
The second I got in.
the teat is where I go first.
No,
I invite you. I know you've been to Morgantown. I know Float's been to Morgantown. I don't know how I didn't see that, but I invite all of you to come down. We'll find a spot for the EP release. It'll be sometime probably late summer because we're looking at a midsummer release. I don't know. Just looking at it's just hard to how it is with recording all that shit.
My girlfriend got me tickets to Fall Out Boy and Bring Me the Horizons.
Oh my god, why?
So as long as it's not August 1st, I can do it.
All right. Well, what is it, like a Monday or something? You think?
I have no idea, but
Probably
you know
playing
what?
on a
I'm gonna
Monday.
be in the nosebleeds singing.
Let me look. I'm gonna look for you.
Do we have anything to plug here? We got a couple shows coming up.
Yeah,
right?
let's do the what's it, August 1st is a I'm gonna plug this. August 1st is a Tuesday. Yeah, lame. I'm not gonna have my show on a Tuesday.
Yes, you are.
Maybe a Wednesday, but not
Okay.
a Tuesday.
Wednesday's my favorite day of the week, if I'm being honest.
Maintenance. What do you got coming up? What do you got? Where
Well,
can
first,
where can
we
I
just
see-
recently had a release, right?
Yeah. We just released
Low
a new
Life.
song called Low Life on all
Badass.
platforms. Please check that out. It's
We're first on Acute Mania Live. Remember that? Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
That was a sneak peek. Yeah.
I forgot we did that.
we did that for sure. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, we just released that song, so please check it out. We're still playing shows through March. All announced. You can check out at our Instagram, at our website,
Not all.
maintenance914.com, or maintenance914 on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. Is that the same on Twitter as well? We're on all the socials. You can find
I
us.
think it's 914. Yeah.
We're playing out of state with Float next weekend.
Where?
Forgot where. If someone wants to jump in and say
Massachusetts.
where.
We're
Massachusetts.
hitting
The
we're-
4th,
we're
March
hitting-
4th.
Yeah, we're hitting Eastern Mass and Western Mass on 2 one-offs. Just because like out of all the times we've been in New England, those are like our favorites. We will obviously probably be back up because it's the start of the year and we've got way more to go. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff cooking. This is not the first, or it's definitely not the first, and definitely not the last time we will get together this year or in general.
Oh no.
Definitely late summer.
Oh, for sure.
Late summer. Make sure all of the back half of August, and by back half, I mean everything that is not August 1st is free.
So August 1st on,
Nice. Good. We'll do. Yes.
including August
Um,
1st. We can include August 1st.
Yes, including it's specifically August 1st.
Well, maybe we'll try to get something together
With
with
a pre-show.
play some shows on the way down, or on the way back, something like
Yeah.
that. That way, you're not just making a full trip just for one show. You guys are
How far are you from Beaver Falls?
Beaver.
I also kind of laughed at it too, but like I'm glad.
I did too.
I had to do it again. That's around Pittsburgh, so not that far.
I mean, we've played, I think, Beaver Falls like 3 times in the past year, but there's a good spot there. There's a good spot there called Local 724. That is like this guy David. Every time we pass through, he will drive like an hour. He will drive 20. He books good shows. He's good people. He always helps us out. It's called Local 724 again. Like,
Awesome. I'll look it up.
yeah, if you're just looking for a spot to host, like there's a Sheets up the block. I think it's like a BYOB sitch. You
Nice.
can
Yeah.
show up, you can drink a little bit, you can watch the bands, and it helps a local venue. Like it helps good people. It is definitely a spot to reach out to.
I travel quite a bit. I'll be, like I said, I'll be going to. I just came back from Frederick last weekend. I'll be going to Pittsburgh on Friday to see a few bands, and
Nice.
I'm all over the place. I went to Charlotte by myself about a month ago. That was my
North Carolina,
Milestone. Have you guys played the Milestone?
the Milestone Club. I have not. I feel like I've played it. I think in the Carolinas, the only places I played were like
Looking for the.
there's the Juggling Gypsy Cafe, if you know that one.
No, I don't.
And then there's another one called Skylark Social.
Yeah, it is. Milestone.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
Is that a Chugga sticker?
I don't know.
Oh,
No.
I love Chugga.
It's like, nah.
The only thing I don't have is a float sticker or a maintenance sticker. See?
Were we supposed to send him some stickers and a shirt?
Yeah, we
What
got
happened with that?
we were waiting on the new merch. So once that now we have the
I'm
merch.
I don't know where there are a lot of maintenance stickers. You can visit
Westchester.
the what is it? What gym is it?
Planet Fitness.
You can visit the Planet Fitness on
I
Yonkers
don't go to
Avenue
fitness places though. I don't do that.
and
Go to
I
one
locker
will tell
specific
you,
locker.
Scott, you look
locker
like a,
number. What locker number?
27.
Pro player right
So
there.
whoever has locker number 27 is a maintenance super fan because they have how many stickers did you count?
Oh, at least like 15.
15 stickers
Wow.
at least in the
You don't know who this
locker
person
number
is?
27.
You don't know.
No.
them.
Scott. I'm
Yes.
gonna be honest. You look like a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I don't know if that's true. Don't confirm or deny. Don't confirm or deny.
I don't know who that is.
Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a card game. Don't confirm or deny again. I'm not. looking
I
at the
play
screen.
spades and blackjack.
I'm not. I'm not looking at the screen, but we'll send you some stickers. We're doing a sticker and it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. But instead of a monster, it's a QR code with our fucking links attached. So I will send you some of those. It'll be holographic. It'll be shiny.
He just told you he's not a Yu-Gi-Oh man, and you're gonna just fucking force
didn't
this
say
upon
that.
it.
Force it on me.
Did you hear that?
I love
Hey,
spades.
I'm submissive sometimes. force it on me.
I really don't
What is it, man?
the hate.
Sometimes it has to happen. You know what I mean?
I'm a Dom. Minik.
I just ordered some new stickers. They're going to be exclusives because I only ordered 20 of them, and I will send them to you guys. What is that?
Acidophilus.
Is that a dinosaur
It's a vitamin.
Isn't that for gut health?
or your
Yes,
Greek
it
name?
is.
Is it your Greek name?
My Greek name is
Acidophilus.
Everybody show your vitamins.
Bartholomew.
Oh, dude, I'm such a good boy. I finished all my vitamins.
Hey, the two band banger was banging. What do you guys think?
I
It was
enjoyed
banging
it
as hell,
thoroughly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we could do it harder.
Fuck
Yeah.
I think Zoom took you out of that.
Cut him out halfway through the
I didn't.
screen.
This has been fun, guys. Thank you so much for doing this. It was a lot. We got to up our game here and get a better. Maybe it's the holiday. Maybe the other guys didn't want to come on because of the holiday.
Yeah, the
We got hit with
religious
some last
observing.
minute issues
I'll
to
be
be
completely
real,
honest.
but
I'll
We
be
need to
completely
quit
honest.
doing
Like
that.
Chris and I work a lot, and Ryan is always, no matter what he's doing, unprepared and backed up.
I'm
And
always unprepared. I never prepare for anything.
if he's
Connor-
backed up, you should take acidophilus. That'll help with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with that.
Connor
Hit
is
the rim shot.
Connor is an enigma. Like people say, like, "What's up, Connor?" and he'll be like, "Freedom," and you're like, "What does that mean? What?" That's just like how he approaches things. So, for lack of a term, always a fucking wild card, and that's our appeal.
All right. Well, let's wild card it next time. Okay.
Nice.
We'll wild card maintenance. We'll wild card the shit out of this. This is going to be not an anal event, an annual event. Okay. Don't
Okay.
don't get it confused. Okay. I know how easy that is for some people, but let's make this for odd holidays.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking a screenshot of the screen.
I never knew my father.
Yeah, well, let's do it. Look up your holidays. If there's a weird holiday that we could do this again in a couple months, let's do it. I think I don't know. Easter and Memorial Day is the only ones I can think of, but I'm sure there's some like shitty ones in between.
Oh yeah, we gotta spread the love. You know.
We
As
gotta gain attention for these holidays that aren't getting enough attention. You know,
Unappreciated. Yep.
I appreciate like the first quarter moon, if you will.
Or Yonkers Day. Yonkers. I don't know if you ever been.
There's a
to
Yonkers Day?
Yonkers Day
There's
is
a
like my
Yinzers Day. I'm
favorite
sure
holiday.
in Pittsburgh there's a
When
Yinzers.
DMX died.
What?
That's fair.
When
He
DMX died, it's
died?
Yonkers Day.
He died. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. We were
Yeah,
in mourning
dude.
for a while.
Respect his
That's in April. Oh, that was my sister's birthday. That's right.
must be nice having family.
What's up? You have a sister and a mom. You said so in this chat.
Is that not the right spot for that? I don't
That
know.
was good.
Wait, how do you know he has a sister?
He
Who?
said it this chat.
DMX has a
Don't
sister.
gaslight me.
DMX doesn't have a sister. She
I'm
died.
sure he does. I'm sure he does. Somewhere.
He's got like 18 kids though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait a second.
Let's
There's
get into
there's my sister.
Or- Actually, no. DMX sister has 18 sisters. You said.
He has 18 daughters.
That's what we do. Wow. I'm gonna get a lawsuit from the family of DMX. You know.
I know it's all good. I actually my dad knows like his like ex-wife or something like that. So you're
Tell him not to watch the show then.
absolutely.
Whoa. He went away. He's ghosted.
I'm
Oh,
here.
He's back. I thought. Oh.
I'm back again.
I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Well, thank you guys so that was so fucking weird. Thank you guys so much for doing this. It was awkward. It was fun. It was I think it needs to be shared throughout
Absolutely.
the lines, you know. Hit subscribe. I did gain 2 today. I don't know who they are because it only tells me who they are if why is iPhone entering the waiting room? Who is iPhone? Let's see who it is.
That's definitely Ryan.
Oh, it probably definitely.
I sent him the link like an hour ago.
No way.
We're just starting the show. Shh, shh, shh. We're just starting. Welcome to Keep Me Alive. It's nice to have you guys on the show.
Ryan, we just started the show. This week's topic is pedal boards.
Hey!
Oh, welcome, dude. We're just getting started. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. I thought I was.
Yeah, we
I
were
thought
waiting
I-
for you.
You were waiting for me?
Yeah, we literally
Yeah,
didn't get
we
started.
waited. We waited an hour and a half.
We delayed the show, literally an hour and a half. So apologize to Scott, you front man.
And tell
God.
all your inappropriate
All right.
jokes now. Get them out of the way before we
Now,
go
what's
live.
going on with these pedal boards that they're telling me about?
At these pedal boards the whole time?
Yes.
For an hour and a
Whole
half.
time.
Yeah, I was sick of hearing about it. So thanks for joining us.
Dude, I don't know what's happening with my pedal board, but I don't know if James is on the call, but James, there he is. I see James.
I'm right here, bro.
James, he sent me a message after our last show, and he sent me the message of Allie, and he was just like, "Get your life organized, man. Text Allie."
No. He said, I don't know what's going on with my pedal board. I know exactly what's going on with your pedal board. You don't have a case for your pedal board, dude.
No. He daisy
goofy.
chains. He daisy chains his power supply and creates all this room for fucking error, as opposed to just let me.
It's his
chill out.
thing. You gotta let him do his thing. You know what I mean? Let
No,
him do.
'cause
He's
It's
an
a
artist.
journey.
That's why I like Ryan. He's definitely like beats to his own drum.
Right.
Every time we let Ryan do his thing, like our set takes the L.
I like the way that you still said that like a compliment, but that just hurt my feelings. He's like,
No,
"Dude,
I'm like so like no, dude. Ryan's the best. Ryan, I need to live my life more like Ryan.
No, you don't, Phil. Wait,
No.
is that Emla Shyamalan in the back?
yeah, this is Emily.
Which one
Yeah,
is her?
I'm producing my own show tomorrow with my cat here, and
It looks
right
like
now
The
we're chefing up
Godfather.
empanadas and edibles for the show tomorrow.
The show's tonight,
Emphables.
though. We're doing the show right now.
Say again?
The show's tonight. We're doing the show right now. No empanadas
Yeah.
for tonight?
Virtual edibles for all. Yo, Frank, your name is actually Cheech. But then Phil's is Phil. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Horatio.
Horatio and
Somebody
James.
never read Shakespeare, I guess.
You're not supposed to shake your beer, bro.
Can I ask what does my name pop up as right now?
iPhone.
iPhone.
It says bitch.
Yo, I'm a bum.
Ifene. Ifene.
Yeah, it's French.
French. Ifene.
Yeah. But Scott, thank you for having, for lack of a term, and maintenance on, man. Thank you so much.
Sure, yeah. Thanks for jumping on at the last minute.
Yeah,
We had a
I just
fantastic
want
conversation.
Thanks
didn't
for
want
doing the
that.
absolute minimum.
I absolutely wanted to. I just got the times mixed up, and I just wanted to at least pop in and be able to.
Hey, we'll do it again. We'll do it again soon, for
That
sure.
sounds fun. Sonny,
There's a
Yo,
fucking cat.
here, I have a cat too. She's
Oh, my.
Asian.
Hey.
Can I zoom in on this?
Hey.
I cannot. Okay,
No.
my bad.
That's all right.
Yeah,
That's-
you're bad, dude.
Hey, I'll send you guys the smash up video that I made, so you can have it and treasure it for years.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the displacement recalibrate mashup. That was amazing.
It's a lot more amazing when you see the whole thing. Because I had to cut out a bunch of to keep it under 8 minutes. I got it down to 4.5, and it smashes like that together.
We smash.
Fun fact: Christian Costa was in the video for recalibrate, and
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
You missed it.
he's kind of the.
You want to watch it again? We can watch it again. You want to watch it again? You want to watch
Yes.
it again? Hey, I'm not
Put it on fast forward this time.
on.
Frank Cheech is
2
like
times speed. Yeah.
that again.
Let me get to it. Let me get to it. Hang on. Okay.
I'm
hang on.
about to. Yeah, here we go.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I gotta go. Okay, here we go.
No, what is it? No, yo, I look at that and say ground beef.
Mute him.
Mute.
Yes.
He doesn't even know to mute himself. Look at this guy. Get him. He's on screen.
I need a minute,
I didn't know
maybe
you guys had a
something
video
to
of this.
recalibrate. I'm
Neither
not
did
thinking
I.
straight, just found a way back in my brain.
It looks great, though. I love it.
Hilarious.
That purple stain.
I like how that one microphone kind of looks like a penis.
It's like
in the
I'm
head,
begging
it's
for
like
it, I'm begging for it, I'm begging
It's like
for
right there. It's
it.
great.
Wide awake, you steadily breathe. silver days, so pour down the drain. I was waiting for it, was praying for, now I'm paying for it. I know that I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't stay away. 'Cause you're so goddamn intoxicating, and I need you in my veins. Bad news, she's no good for you. The voice in my head would say, but I don't care. Temptation is everywhere, and I need you anyway.
You want to do it?
I know that I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't stay away. 'Cause you're so goddamn intoxicating, and I need you in my veins. This can go one way or two, maybe three, but no matter where it goes, it won't go anywhere for me. So I pray for days, the hours, that went by so slow. You refuse to love the truth, will reach out right back to burn through you. This could go one way or two, maybe three, but no matter where it goes, it won't go anywhere for me.
That dog was way too picked up.
I know that I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't stay away. 'Cause you're so goddamn intoxicating, and I need you in my veins. You can't have my name. Last time collapsed, can't let go of the past. Would you like to dance? This is my only chance. This could go one way or two, maybe three, but no matter where it goes, it won't go anywhere for me.
There it is. Epic.
I
Epic.
I don't even listen.
Up.
Yeah, nail on the head.
There's a lot to unpack here.
I never knew my father.
Unpack it. We got time. We got another hour.
Nice.
Well,
We
you
can do
said
a
you knew
4-hour show. Let's do
Costa.
a 4-hour show. You know,
You said you guys knew Costa.
Yeah, that was fun to put together. Actually, it was very kind of difficult in spots, but where do I stop it?
You killed that, Scott.
Where do I shrink
Yeah.
this? You know?
I wanna call you Scott. I wanna call you Derek Jeter because you knocked it out of the park.
Derek Jeter,
No.
you're wrong.
You're saying that he's not number one.
That's the
I'm not
joke.
number-
Scott, I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually a stand-up comedian, so I like to try out bits while I'm
Oh wait.
Chicho Thunder.
No, that-
There's actually a funny story about the Recalibrate song. Is
I'm gonna stop you right there. So my favorite thing in the world. No, I'm kidding. Go. Sorry.
so Costa actually wrote that, like, this one guitar part in the song that he wrote, and I love it. And it's like one of my favorite guitar parts ever. And Costa's such a good songwriter, honestly, like one of the best songwriters I've ever met. And but when we play that song live, the part that he wrote, like, I end up playing. And I get so nervous playing that part, especially when he's there.
that makes
Because
sense.
he's so talented, man. Christian Costa, man. This is just the necking Costa fan club right now.
And he left you to be with us, bitch.
I need this to stop.
Costa only likes white people. That's why.
Oh man.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm
That'd be-
pink. Dumbass.
He's fucking red as the day he was born.
Yeah, that mashup was awesome, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll send it over to you guys. You guys can use it whatever you want. You can adjust it if you want to. It probably needs adjustments.
Do we tag Acute Mania Live or Scott for credit?
Well, I don't know if you ever find Scott as a hashtag. So, yeah, Keep Me Alive is perfect. Thank you.
You know, I also want to let you know that I had a coworker named Scott, and he really fucking sucked. But I was like, it's not a Scott thing, it's a you thing. Because I know a really cool Scott, and I thought about that with you in mind. I was like, I know a dope Scott. You're tarnishing Scott's reputation. He got fired though, so
Half Mohawk
take that
guy.
information what you will.
Half Mohawk right here. Half Mohawk Mania.
Half Mohawk Mania, 2-band banger, 176, episode 176.
Right,
Two
yo.
man, half a mohawk.
Hey, we got to go. No, we don't have.
Yeah.
We don't have to do anything. The YouTube gods don't have any control. You don't have any control over me. No, get out of here. Get out of here.
What is a YouTube?
What?
What is a YouTube? Can you elaborate on that? You just dropped that word. I'm curious.
Arthur, it's a wrap.
It's a rap, yo.
Can you elaborate?
I cannot speak on. Hey, there's Invisible Rob. Hey, just sit right here. You guys hear him?
I hear him. I don't see him, but I hear him.
Yeah.
We're gonna bark.
Invisible Rob is
What's up, Invisible Rob?
Invisible Rob is also the bass player in the Natural Cause entity.
Oh, nice. We should get together, Invisible Rob.
No, he's with me. Hey guys, thanks so much for being on. It's been a fun show. It's been a random show for sure.
Absolutely.
It's been a banger.
It's been my favorite.
A 2-band banger.
Can we do like one of those virtual like hands in the middle?
Hands in.
Yeah, hands
All right,
in.
everybody simultaneously, just like
Yeah, there you go.
Don't.
Yeah, there we go. And then you get spirit fingers. Spirit fingers. There, yeah. Awesome. All right, so somebody come up with the next holiday that we're gonna, or not holiday, but next landmark day that we're gonna.
Memorial.
I can't do it on Memorial Day. I'm busy that weekend.
No, we gotta find one that's an underdeserved one. We'll find one.
Yeah, not
Arbor Day.
like Kwanzaa, like shit like that. You know what I mean?
Kwanzaa's a very big.
I got it.
Not around here though. I mean, you know.
I got it. Hanukkah.
Women's History Month.
That's too far off though. We got to do it before summer. Something between now and June.
I'm gonna say Arbor Day one more time, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'm
Juneteenth is one. That's like an official freaking holiday.
Arbor Day.
Huh?
Arbor Day.
I like Brian. Brian said Women's History Month. I like that one. That's a pretty good one.
Okay, every day is March.
No women in the band, like just very like on brand. You know?
All right, let's get it together. Let's get it
I'm
together.
the closest thing to a woman in either one of these bands.
Now, what's going to happen though is everyone that didn't attend tonight attends the next one.
Not
Yeah.
Connor.
He said, "Not Connor." That's our guitarist.
I'm just saying that's rules.
That's fair.
Anyway,
It's going to
thanks
be
so much
much
again.
worse.
It's been real. Is that fair? That's fair. It's been real.
It's been real.
I'm gonna play us out the show tonight with a band from Finland that I just discovered. They're freaking badass. You guys are gonna love them. They're called Harms. 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 Capital letters. Harms. The song's called Finite or Finity, because infinity, but it spells but without the IN at the beginning. So Finite or Finity, I don't know. But the whole album's great. The album is called A Lifetime Spent on Dying, which is pretty creative.
That is great. Yeah, I spent a lifetime dying, so I get it.
Well, I mean, everybody does. I mean,
So far.
That's kind of what you do.
So
Don't
far.
sell out, though. Don't sell out, you bitches. come down and we'll schedule something for the release, and we'll do that. It'll be an epic banger for sure. Bring the dildos though.
yeah.
The dildos need to be involved, and it's somewhere in this. So
And we'll go get hot dogs.
Or
yeah.
Korean corn dog.
No, none of that shit. None of that shit. No. Thanks, guys. This is Finit by Harms, and I will be back on the show that I know of right now at this point. Be Saturday the 4th with Eden on Fire.
Nice.
At 8 p.m. A band out of Erie, PA. I'm going to change the marquee to Eden on Fire because I don't have anybody else scheduled right now. So I might take next week off. I need a break for recording.
You're a hardworking man. Of course you do.
I am very hardworking. Right, Rob? He's agreeing. And while he's
Are you hard right now and working at the same time?
Well, I don't. I don't.
I don't.
You're hard, comma, working.
Okay.